Welcome to A Woman's Worth TV. I'm Faizah Baldonado, helping you to discover your worth and live the life you love. Now today, I'm super excited to share with you my darling Josie Martin of Evoke Studios. And I suppose you have so much in your business that excites you. What's your most, I know you said people, but what is the thing that really gets your heart, fills your heart with so much joy and makes you feel like, oh my God, I can't wait to do this?
It's true that I love the fact that now, initially it was just weddings.
Yeah.
Whereas now I've really had these clients, I spend so much time with them.
Yeah.
And I sit down and I really connect with them. And I'm with them with their most intimate moments. Sometimes I get to see them quite nude. So by the end of the wedding day, I know them pretty well. So then, when it comes to their wedding's over, but that's not the end of the story, that's the start of their story. Then they get pregnant, they have children, and they have become families. And I've become to really, really love my clients, and I love it when they come back and, hey Jose, how you going? We're pregnant now, come take our maternity photos. Now baby's born, come have hugs. And then toddlers grow up, and then I do, generations where I do grandma, mum and daughter and granddaughter, and instead of it just being about the couple, it's about their whole story. And also then I get to, the sister comes and says, okay, now I'm getting married. Excellent, I get to spend another day with your whole family.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. And I mean, you would feel so connected, because how many hours is it again that you spend after the wedding on their photos? What is it that you do? Because everybody just sees you snap, thousands, millions of photos, and then they get the album and it's like, wow, amazing. But honey, how much love and time are you putting into all of this?
So it's not just about the wedding day either, it's all about the pre-planning as well. So we go to the locations, we make sure we know where the beautiful backgrounds are and how the light's going to be on the day. Yeah. And then on the day, we get you guys to act, we put you in those beautiful locations, but then you guys get to act naturally, and we have a lot of fun, and we make you feel comfortable in front of the camera, so everyone just has a great time. Yeah. Then after your 12 hours or 16 hours or whatever it is of your day is over, then I come back in and we select the beautiful images, and then you guys get to come back and see them. Then I do airbrushing. What airbrushing is basically, now there may have been a moment between you and mum where you guys have just had this beautiful emotion and I've just captured it. Lovely. But now there's a power pole coming out the top of your head. So that gets, how inconvenient. So I remove that, and then we're now back focused on that beautiful moment that you guys are having together.
Yeah.
So by the end, I probably spend around about 60 hours on each wedding, so I know where every intimate detail is of you by the time.
That's amazing.
Even though you'd think that I'd be totally sick of weddings by now, I'm not.
Oh,
no. But the thing is, everybody's story in every wedding is unique to that couple, and they might be very silly, they might be very romantic, they might be very sexy, they might have a funny relationship with their parents, or a very close relationship. It's really just beautiful to see and to capture that.
So I have to ask, honestly, because we all know, we've all seen this on TV. Well, I have documentaries on bridezillas.
Right.
Is there such a thing in your world, bridezillas? No. Really?
No, I think that, again, because my clients are people that I connect with.
Yeah.
And we only take on a certain number of weddings a year. So we can be selective to make sure the couple suits us and we suit the couple.
Yeah. And
so that on the wedding day, quite often the bride is not really a bridezilla, she's just panicked.
Yeah.
Or she's freaked out, or she's overstimulated, or
yeah.
So if normally when I arrive, it's almost like oh, thank God you're here.
Yeah.
And then because I have had that connection beforehand, quite often we'll do an engagement shoot or something like that, they're like, okay, somebody who knows what they're doing is here. I can chill. I can enjoy. So, yeah, so then the day goes quite
Yeah, I would feel relieved if I saw you on such a big, massive day, because of all the women I know, all the dear friends that I have, I've got to be like this person that just seems to have everything handled. There's no problem at all. And what are the funny things that you carry with you on the job? Like, do you carry like sewing stuff? And
I do.
oh my gosh.
I have a whole kit. I've got sewing kit. I got a Leatherman that even has a bottle opener for the boys when they forget their bottle openers.
Oh my
for
gosh.
years.
Disaster if they can't open it.
Disaster. Hollywood tape, and lollies, because that's extremely important when the bride's forgotten to eat anything, to keep her sugar levels up, but her lipstick on.
Oh, lollies, girls. Lollies to keep your energy up and your lipstick on. I'm serious, that's a first. I quote that, Josie Martin. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious, babe. Josie, you know how epic a wedding day is. And there is a lot of stress sometimes, and overwhelm and anxiety that happens to a bride leading up to and on that day. What would you say is the most important thing, or the best advice that you can give a bride to be?
I suppose that's a couple of things. First of all, you spent the last 12 months picking the perfect shoes, the perfect cake, the perfect flowers. Yeah. If any of those things don't quite go to plan, it really doesn't matter. You're just about to marry the love of your life. That is the most important thing.
Yeah.
The other thing is that wedding day just flies by, so enjoy every moment.
Like, is there anything in terms of, do you have anything at all that you can share with the girls, or that I can send them to prevent them from being overwhelmed, and to be able to help pick the right person for them for their wedding, in terms of the photographer?
Well, everybody has their own style, and there will be somebody to match that you connect with, and somebody to match everyone. But we are about to release a tutorial video that will have some information, things that you can check to make sure that you aren't.
So Joes, I really wanted to thank you for allowing me to do this interview with you today, because this is the first time that really you're in front of the camera.
I'm used to it now.
Yeah, and it's quite nerve-wracking, but thank you so much for sharing